Welcome back to SOB Television 123 and day 15 of our quarantine. Quick status update. Things are getting pretty grim here. We're all out of Swanson meals. We had the last one this morning. We still have some energy drinks and a few other food items, but we are all out of Swanson meals. Yeah, and some real inconsiderate jerk ate all of the popcorn. Okay, I think we'll just get into today's video. One of the ways that Sergeant B and I are passing the time is playing a few just games like rock, paper, scissors, 21 questions. And today we're going to play another game. It's called Would You Rather. Now, Would You Rather is when you give someone a scenario where they have two options they have to pick between them. Maybe like, do you want pork and beans, or would you rather have beans and pork? Now, Sergeant B, why don't you start this out? All right, would you rather, if you were under quarantine, you only had one form of entertainment. One is the TV, but the only thing that comes in on this TV is This Is Us. You know, there's a marathon going, every episode, one after another, and then when they get done with all the episodes they had, they just loop it back. Oh, God, you know how much I hate that show. It's like every episode, you know, they have to have their characters go through some life-changing moment or come to some realization. Every episode. I find the show pretentious. And that's all you got for 2 weeks is This Is Us on the TV. Or you got a whole bookshelf filled with books, but all of it is feminist literature. Which would you choose? Okay, though, but what kind of feminist literature? Intellectual type, written by, you know, your women's studies teachers. Yes, I hate This Is Us tremendously. But I think after a while of reading that feminist literature, it'd just be the same tropes over and over again. Men are pigs. They objectify women. They only value them at a physical level. Besides that, This Is Us does have Mandy Moore, and she's got a great ass. Okay, my turn. Would you rather? Okay, so here's the scenario. Would you rather be stuck in a bunker with a bunch of religious types? And when I mean religious types, I mean the sort of Puritan religious types. Not the crazy Baptists, not the nice Mormons, just some really, really boring Puritans. So there's no drinking, there's no smoking, there's no gambling, there's no sex, there's no... Right? All they eat for lunch is oatmeal and prune juice. And, you know, the only thing that you have to read, since there's no TV, there's no radio, is the Bible. But they cut out all of the exciting parts, you know, with the plagues and the killing and whatnot. All they leave is who begot who and the rules. Like I said, they're just tremendously boring. And you'd be stuck in there with them in that bunker for a month, but you'd be safe. Or would you rather be on the outside where everything has gone to shit? There's no law enforcement whatsoever, so everyone's doing what they do. Complete anarchy. Looting, arson. You know, you could rip the tag off the mattress. You could film an NFL game without permission. You could do whatever you want. But, of course, it's not safe because you've got, like, roving packs of mimes who've turned to cannibalism. So, what would you rather be stuck in with? Either the boring religious types or, you know, on the outside where it's like Mad Max, The Purge, and the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Well, I really could see me on the outside and land of chaos. Just walking around, rattlesnake boots, rhinestone studded bikini briefs, big feather blower, welder's mask, shooting machine guns in the air, declaring myself the supreme lord of Kalamazoo. But honestly, you get to a certain age where that kind of thing, you know, walking around the land of chaos with rattlesnake's boots, with rhinestone studded bikini briefs, big feather boa, welder's mask, shooting machine guns in the air, declaring yourself supreme leader of Kalamazoo, that just kind of gets old. So I think I just hang out with the old Puritans. All right, check this scenario out. Who would you rather be quarantined with? The Oakland Raiders in their locker room, where you got a bunch of guys living together, and the place stinks to high heaven, you know. No one uses deodorant, so it just smells like rancid chicken soup. They got people walking around with fungulitis on their feet. Toilets are backed up. Urinals have stopped working. And, you know, everyone's got sardine breath. And they're guys, so they're always arguing about stupid shit. You know, they're just into a circular argument about who the best NBA team is. You know, it's like some guys will say the Pacers and other guys will say the Lakers or the Bulls, and it just keeps going on and on and on. But it's not all bad. I mean, it's guys. So, you know, you've got, you know, nachos and hot dogs and beer, and they play some card games. Nothing too stimulating, you know, no go fish. It's the Oakland Raiders, so that would just be too complex for them. But like I said, the whole place stinks to high heaven, people always arguing. Or, flip side, you get quarantined with the Miami Dolphins cheerleaders. Now these lovely ladies, and they come in all shapes and sizes, and you've also got your blondes, your brunettes, your redheads, your sisters, your senoritas, your Asians, and they keep the place immaculately clean. You know, the air, it just smells of potpourri and incest. And of course, the ladies, to pass the time, they're doing stretches, they're doing yoga, they're doing aerobics. Sometimes they like to rub lotion on one another. They get into pillow fights. And you get to see all of this. This is all happening right in front of you, right? They're walking around in their cheerleading uniforms. Sometimes, you know, lacy lingerie. Sometimes they're walking around with no clothes whatsoever. And like I said, you get to see, you don't get a touch. In this scenario, you're not going to get laid whatsoever. It's just going to be one massive cock tease. Why wouldn't there be any sex? Well, some of these women are in committed relationships or married. Some of them like women over men. But mostly, they just all have standards. Okay, but could I, you know... Nah, they're like your Puritan friends. They'll splash water on you. They see your submarines coming up from the deep. But like I said, lovely ladies, you get to see all sorts of things. You just don't get a touch. Well, spending time with the cheerleaders does sound like it'd be fun. But ultimately, I think I'm going to go in the stinky locker room with the jocks. Because, I mean, if they're arguing who the best NBA team is, someone has to be in there to defend the honor of the Washington Admirals. Who? Okay, Sergeant B, I got one last one for you. Okay, so if you were under quarantine and you had limited food supplies, and it came down between a choice of eating cream of broccoli, a bowl of that, or dog food, which would you pick? Ugh, I hate cream of broccoli. I'd rather have the dog food. Well, okay then, I guess. That settles dinner.